This planet is a mystery. It's bigger than Earth, but not big enough to be a gas giant like Jupiter. It has rings, but not like Saturn. And it's oddly close to its sun, yet it's still an ice giant. Scientists have been baffled by this planet for decades, but now we may finally know the answer. It's called Uranus, and it's the eighth planet from its star. But it's not just any star. It's a blue giant almost 10 times bigger than our sun. Blue giants are some of the hottest, brightest stars out there, and they burn through their fuel really quickly. They've only got a lifespan of about 10 billion years, which is short compared to our sun's 100 billion year lifespan. So given how close Uranus is to its sun, you would think that it would have boiled into a hot, gassy planet like Mercury or Venus, but it hasn't. Instead, it's an ice giant with a solid core, and that doesn't make any sense. Now, we don't actually know what's going on inside Uranus. We can only observe what's happening on its surface. And what we see on the surface is weird. It's covered in ice crystals and clouds, but the winds there can reach speeds of 900 kilometers per hour. That's 600 miles per hour. And those winds blow a lot of heat from the planet's core out into space. So, even though it's super close to its star, Uranus stays cold. Scientists have known about this for a while, but they didn't know why this was happening. Now, thanks to some brand new research, we may finally have an answer. A team of astronomers used a 3D model to simulate the interior of Uranus. They wanted to see if they could figure out what the planet's core was made of. Was it metal? Was it rock? Maybe it was a weird combination of both. And what they found was that the most likely composition for the core was a type of ice called ice 7. That's the same stuff that's found on the surface of Uranus. The reason that ice 7 forms is because of those crazy winds. They actually put so much pressure on the planet's core that it squeezes water vapor into ice. And that ice is so dense that it acts like a metal. It's electrically conductive, just like the metallic cores of Earth and Jupiter. So it looks like Uranus is a lot like Jupiter in more ways than we thought. Both planets have metallic cores that act like giant batteries. They generate magnetic fields that extend thousands of kilometers into space. And both planets have very strong winds that whip around their icy surfaces. Now, unfortunately, we can't drill down into Uranus to check this out. I mean, it's pretty far away. But in 2024, we're going to have a much better chance of solving this mystery. That's when NASA's gonna launch the first ever mission to Uranus. It's called the Uranus Pathfinder. And it's gonna take 12 years to get there. But once it arrives, it'll finally be able to answer all of our burning questions about this sideways planet. Speaking of burning questions, why do we call Uranus the sideways planet? Click here to find out. And thanks for watching.